Hi. Apparently I didn't put the thing up. Oopsies. Give me a sec. Oh god, oh heck. Nope, that's the wrong... There we go. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Hi, Taylor. How are you? We are chilling. So, I just gotta finish... Get rid of these random dots. That's okay, being sleepy is acceptable. I need Rainbow Rod Terraria. There we go. No, I took a screenshot of it last night. Hi, Cube Shine. Hello, hello. There we go. Here's my screenshot. It looks something like that. But also there's like a prism. Hi, H. No worries about staying. Thanks for dropping by. Rainbow Rod Terraria. So I didn't finish this last night because the freaking driver got mad and it was dumb and ooh, somebody drew it. Wow. There we go. I want to see what the attack looks like. It creates like a little prism thingy. So maybe what I want to do... Oops, that's incognito mode. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this. And I guess I can just sketchy it. Yeah. Like I want like yellow around here, like Neum. Thank you, Ascended B, for the follow. And something like that, and then have like Neum, and then just have a giant. What's the prismy thingy look like? It literally looks like a star, like this. Oops. Something like this. Again? How come you like changing your name so much? I'm just curious. I know people who do that, but I'm curious what drives you to do that. Not that sounded more judgmental than it was supposed to. I'm genuinely curious. I promise. Hi, Jimmy. You get bored. No worries. That makes sense. And sometimes, like, it's a matter of, like, finding what feels comfy for you. I know, the Persnickety Puppy, had that issue. Hi, Wendy. I still have chat up, I swear. See? See? Almost knocked over my water bottle with my elbow. He's in my ear hole. It's on the phone. AirPod. Boom. Got his chat up. It's great. When you're drawing and you're not having to play games, it's easy to do double duty. happy birthday to Ascended Bee's mom. Yay! Oh no, she can't hear us. She has AirPods in. My coworkers did that to me before. Okay, let's see. Oop. It's under here. There we go. Where's the regular brush? Where did it go? I don't like this. General brushes, hard round. Is that what I'm looking for? Is this what I want? It's going. You know, I had work today and whatnot. Cherry, thank you for the host. I lost the brushes. I'm not used to working in 2019. No stroking. I don't want to transfer on. There we go. But it's... Oh, but the... Oh, it doesn't have transfer on. My bad. There we go. Where'd my reference photo go? There we go. Yeah, my nose is all itchy. What did they sing? I always get them mixed up. They're, like, the name is familiar, but I can't, I'm blanking on... I'm bad with band names and song names. Dang it! Close my window out! Ah! Okay, so it looks, actually... Polygon tool, and we're gonna go 4, and we're gonna go star. Yeah. Oh, my nose is so itchy. Whoop. Meow, 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 meow. Ah! It's like the inside of my nose, man. Okay, now let's, I guess I'm just P. P for pen, fill the payout. Boom. Meow, 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 meow. Meow, meow, meow. Hold up, I gotta itch my nose, like, but Y'all don't need to see me itching my nose. Yeah. It's because I haven't been taking my allergy pills, so. Okay. Ah! Ew. Okay. We're just gonna do this. Ooh. Whoop. There. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. I kind of like the idea of it having that kind of hard-edged tail. There we go. Whee! Reference. Ah! Ah! Beep. Big wand. Because I've got an AirPod in. That's why. Oh, shit. No! I didn't. Oh my god. Exposed. Oh. I was doing that with Jeff's stream last night too, like I mean, like, secret art streams, man, where I just have the other stream. God dang it! Frick! Frick! Hi, Raiders. I got exposed. I'm a good moderator. I had the AirPod on, so it was on my phone. There was a delay, but I could still see the chat, you see. But I'm just drawing. I was doing that in Jeff's last night. Like, I had Jeff's chat up, but had his chat up and stuff, but was kind of listening in, half paying attention. What's up, Wise? Thank you for the raid, Chad. You didn't have to. What the freak? It says you're live. What are you doing chatting in my chat? I know, Frick is right. Frick is right. Chat is mad. Multitasking mod. Yeah, that's... See, okay. I get really distracted when I'm trying to get work done. And... so I've been like, okay, I'll stream the art. It's perfect. But also I like... I have FOMO, so like... I like having the streams that I want to be in up too, if they're like wrapping up or whatever, if they're chilling, and it's like, okay, I want to get stuff done, but I want to be held accountable for it, so I actually get it done. It's a problem I have. Anyway, I'm finally finishing up some VOD artwork that has been in the works for a while. This is Space Hamster, who rated Chad earlier, I think. We rated you, right? Yeah. And in his magical grill outfit from Terraria. Complete with little piggy bank and the black spot and the little birdie and the rainbow rod, which I drew on the wrong freaking layer like a dummy. Oops. Just complete and utter. Oh my god. Well, at least that one I can work with. Okay. Wow, I really royally messed this up. Cool. Hey, Rowan, you come here often? Neo Silver, thank you for the 3-month resub. Now you can't tell me I'm not subbed now. True. Right back at you. Okay, I need to... You from out of town? You're in the bakery now, Rowan. That's so, okay, this is the new layer I made. P. Fill. Boom. I do come here often. Sup, Axolotl? Universally void candy. Universally void candy. Thank you so much for the follow. Okay, so that's that. Okay, so Electric Kelly, thank you so much for the follow. Trying to figure out. There we go. By the way, hi. I ain't been here before, but it seems very chill. Yeah, I do, I've been doing, like, late night art streams, and then, like, on the weekends, I'll do video games, usually. Like, my weekend is, Sunday, Monday. So, like, usually if it's Saturday night or, like, Sunday, Monday mornings, I'll do, like, actual video game streams. But, we did. Nah. Merge. Oh, hi, Mom. Haha, nice, it's just Rowan. But yeah, what was I saying? I don't remember. I was saying something about, oh, chill art streams, yeah, and then video games usually on the weekends. And also my mom called. She'd be like, you don't love me because you didn't answer the phone. I'm gonna get a text like that in just a few minutes. Why you no love me? I'd be like, Mom, because I was streaming. And she'll be like, oh, you like your gamer friends more than me. But yeah, I notice you, Rowan. By the way, hi, I'm Shut Up Sprinkles. For those of you who haven't seen me around before, I mod in many places you might be in, including in Chad's chat, which is what I was doing. Sure, Rowan. Why not? It's just Rowan. Oh, timeout. It's just Rowan. There you go. Kill Rowan. Wait, no. Because she asked. One time I accidentally banned her in Jeff's stream. Like shortly after I became a mod in his stream, I accidentally freaking banned Rowan. And I was like, oh no! Oh no! But yeah, I moderate for Chad, I moderate for PBG, Space Hamster, The Completionist, Pro Jared, Space Candy, Austin, Jeff, Chad, Gerard, Shane Gill. Yeah. I do not moderate for Kara. Kara's got standards, as we were talking about in Candyland today. We were like, Kara has standards. Also, I'm not in Kara's streams enough to warrant even considering being a mod there. You know what I mean? Not that I asked to do it, but like that it would make no sense. You know what I mean? Like, I love Kara, but I do not need to mod for Kara. She has wonderful mods. This is by Kiwiu. It is a Banjo Tooie remix. I'm one of QMU's patrons. Because I use their music a lot and I quite like it. And besides moderating, I draw, I work at an art store. If you have any questions about random art supplies, hit me up, let me know. I also have a joint Let's Play channel with Manic Pixel Dream Girl. And you can find it here. I do the editing and the artwork for it. We had the idea to do it like last March, and then it didn't come into fruition until this April, this past April. So, which was a lot on me and my failure to get things done in a timely manner, really. Admittedly. I just get distracted easily. I too would simp for Dodo Code, please. Do a Mondays only stream and call it Sprinkles and Manic Mondays, but I'm just... right now we're kind of doing Sundays. Like spr&nic Sundays. But we did, I guess, this last week we did a Sunday, but the week before that we did a Monday, so. We ended up doing a dark hat. The hat, right? Yeah, we went dark for the hat. But yeah, our Let's Play series is super duper, like, based on PB and Jeff, because we're total dorks. And... yee! I've been having lots and lots of fun editing and doing artwork for it. I'll probably end up doing a couple of the sketches tonight if I have time. I made some coffee, so I'm hoping to be here for a little while at least. And yeah! Whoosh. Oops! There we go. If we combine our simping, we'll have her in no time. Oh my god. Ah! You guys are adorable. You know that? Okay. Now, I want to... Linkzormadge, thank you so much for the 15 bits. By the way, shout out Linkzormadge. If you don't follow him, go follow him. He helped pay for my chair because he is a generous mad lad. Oops. 15 bits, Newt fact. Newts have the ability to regenerate limbs, eyes, spinal cords, hearts, intestines, and upper and lower jaws. That is your newt fact of the day. Brilliant's just jealous, yeah. This is, I think a Brinstar remix from Super Metroid. Ooh. Yeah. Also, go follow Jeannie. Go follow Manic Pixel Dream Girl. She is, if you don't already follow her, she is a very fun streamer in her own right. Even when we're not doing streams together, which are my favorite probably to do. But, because I love bouncing off of her. She's great. But if you don't follow her, please go drop her a follow as well. She is the one I do the Let's Play channel with. And if you're not following her, I mean, you should get it together, probably. Honestly. And then, like I said, we've been trying to kind of do joint streams once a week or so. And yeah. Also, Nightbot, thank you for reminding them to do that as well. Delete. Sassy Snivy, thank you. Yeah, freaking Chad called me out when he was looking for someone to raid, and he was like, Sprinkles, why are you in the stream? I was like, because I can be? I'm not, I guess I don't need this in, because I don't have a stream on right now. Neo Silver, thank you for the 16 bits. I see your newt fact and reads you a jellyfish fact. I'll read over here in case the thing goes. There's a jellyfish that is biologically immortal, not immoral. It cycles through an immature and mature stage, cycling through the two phases. If left alone, will never naturally die. I knew that. I did know that. Churidopsis dorni, vernacular name, immortal jellyfish. I do have a DeviantArt. I don't post to it very often, and I also have an Instagram. I also don't post to it very often. But you're welcome to follow either. Yeah, I haven't updated my DA since like 2018 maybe. It's been a while. I might start doing it just to have a place to put my stuff. Less so to like advertise or whatever. Same with Tumblr, like, I'll put my stuff on there from time to time, but then I'll forget that it was on there. And so I don't really have a good place to, like, put all my stuff together lately. And my Instagram, like, I've considered making an art-exclusive Instagram, or an art-exclusive Twitter, but when I'm like, did I have to maintain those? Jeannie followed me today. I'm bad about following people back sometimes, just FYI. So if I don't follow you on Twitter or Instagram or whatever, just FYI, it's not because I don't like you, it's because I'm dumb. It's literally because I'm dumb. Yeah, it's because I'm too busy moderating. Yeah, I did notice that. Like, I've been on there, I just haven't updated anything. I'm not a huge fan of the Eclipse layout. It kind of annoys me to navigate, really. Okay, have fun showering. Not too much fun, though. That is biologically immoral. No. Rowan is an adult. It's only a little bit. You're telling me. It's been interesting learning the layout, but I've been doing so begrudgingly. Yeah, like, I've gone in phases on DeviantArt. My current account on there is, like... Yeah, thank you. The music choice is by Cumio. They do remixes. They have a Patreon where you can actually get the downloads for the music. I'm just cycling through it on YouTube right now, but they're pretty great, and I like their music a lot. I've also played a bit of Ska2 Network on here. Really like their music. We'll usually put on like a lo-fi and chill sometimes, you know, or just video game background music. Don't want to do too much that'll, you know, get me DMCA takedowned. I know that's been like a thing that's been cycling around a little bit. Oh, thanks! I sometimes play Mario and or Pokemon as well. I've been playing through a bit of Dream Team. Snassy Snivy. Sassy Snivy. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm partial to, what's his face? Tepig myself. Where is my Tepig? I think he's over here. Let's see. Is he over here? Nope, that's my Fennekin. Where is Tepig? I don't know where he is right now. I have a Fennekin, though. Have you played Mario Odyssey? No. You're the drunk one. Fair. I just can't use words. Let's be real. You seem so busy with all your moderating and art. Props to you. Thank you. Yeah, I enjoy it. I like being in communities that, like, online communities have always been kind of a staple in my life since I was a kid. I mean, like, I was gonna say that my DeviantArt, I've had it since 2000, the current account since 2006, but I had been on there since 2005. I was in, like, middle school at the time. And, yeah, like, online communities since, like, 2004 have been, like, a huge staple in my life. And I like being involved in the ones I am now. And great people. Have met a couple of my best friends through these communities. I know, some people have met, like, their significant others through it. Just wonderful places to be. Whether you follow Chad or, like, other people like Jeff, Youngtown, Austin, just wonderful people. So I want to be... and then my day job is, working at our local art store, making sure that people have the art supplies that they need to do art and things. And whatnot. Hi Sean, how's it going? I do have a Switch. I just have not gotten Odyssey. As you can see, I have Animal Crossing. I don't know if you can actually see it, but I do have Animal Crossing. Just now getting slightly involved with the community, and I love all of them. Yeah, I started watching Austin streams Zelda Month 2018, like the very beginning of Zelda Month, or not the very beginning, but towards the beginning, like his second or third stream of Majora's Mask, and thank you, Linkzor Match, for the 15 bits. Another newt fact, the Spanish ribbed newt can rotate their ribs forward so they break through the skin to use as defense. Wait. The Spanish ribbed newt can rotate their ribs forward so they break through the skin to use as defensive spikes. These newts also secrete a poison so their ribs break through. They get coated in the poison. Newts are neat. Smile. Yeah, Austin PBG. He's awesome. He was the first one from the community that I really watched. Well, technically Jimmy was on YouTube, but Austin was the second, and really the first one in, like, knowing that there was a community that I watched. I started watching his main channel in 2015, followed shortly thereafter by Brutal Moose, and then PBG Gameplay, which led to Jeff as well over time, and they real staples in my YouTube rotation, which is basically all the media that I consume is YouTube at this point in my life. Well, now Twitch too, but YouTube is a lot of it. And ooh, that's pretty. I kind of like the pink. I want less spread though. And then the same night that Austin happened to raid Space Candy, who is Shane Guild, Did You Know Gaming Shane's girlfriend. That's like the first time that they met. He raided somebody randomly, and it happened to be Space Candy. And that was that night, too. So she was the second person that I ever followed on Twitch. Well, with the exception of a couple animators that I followed. I started watching streams November 7th, 2018, I think. And I remember it just because it... partly because of Candy, and knowing that that's kind of like the day her life changed, because Austin randomly raiding her changed her life completely, and I think that's pretty rad, not gonna lie. Let's do this ugly rainbow. Oops. Oh, it's 10%, that's why. Ew. Ew. Let's make this... Wait. Let's make this go into white. Oops. No, other way. Yeah. Yeah, Sean, come here often. There we go. Rainbow rod. Yay! Okay. I might make the pink lighter. Or just make it white. Kind of like it white, but might wanna... There. Some YouTubers have really helped me during bad spots in my life, so they're often the ones that I watch the most. It's funny how those experiences stick with you. The same reason why I love Breath of the Wild so much is because it helped me through a hard but much needed divorce. Yeah. For me, Austin's I first found Austin and Ian like my senior year of college, and was kind of giggling at their content as I was trying to finish up like senior projects and stuff. But I really like, and I watched both of them consistently when their videos came out. And then after that, like in like spring 2016, I moved out of my mom's and got an apartment on my own. And it was a bit hard because I kind of did it spur of the moment. Bye, Jimmy. Have a good night. And it was really lonely because I had personal reasons for moving out so quickly, and I didn't have my dog with me for like a month, which was very, very lonely. And so to kind of like prevent the to be able to sleep and prevent anxiety and to feel like less like I was like alone, I'd throw on YouTube and Austin's main channel and gameplay videos and PB and Jeff really helped me feel a lot less lonely. And then yeah, it was much better. And so I kind of started following all the guys here and there since then, or I knew about them and kind of knew who they were but didn't actively follow them, like Jared, for instance. I didn't actively follow him till much later, but I knew who he was from the PB and Jeff series, the Mario Party episodes. Same thing, I think. I want to say Chad did a collab with Ian a long time ago, too? Have they done two? I know Luke did. And I knew Luke through that, too. And then I found, when Austin came out with the, hi, Lucario Brawl. The thing, that, the music video that he and Garrett Williamson and, Youngtown did, it was, made me want to go, subscribe to him and whatnot. But like I didn't actively follow a lot of the guys in the community till I started watching streams, and I've met so many wonderful people just through the community. Manic and I had like just the biggest friend crushes on each other from Austin's chat. Like we'd see each other, and we'd see each other occasionally in the Discord kind of thing, but we'd never like have a chance to talk. And then like one day shortly after Austin modded me, she DM'd me and she was like, hey, so I think Austin said something that might say too much about his location. Can you let him know? That way he's aware when if he uploads the VOD, if he wants to take it out, blah, blah, blah. And then we just started talking from there. It was great. It was pretty great. We are gonna J and, we're gonna G. And we're gonna G these. Yeah, it's wonderful when you find out that, maybe the world's not as bad as you thought it could be. Because, that had a big impact on a lot of us, within related communities and everything, too, and it's hard. Where did I throw that layer? Where is it? Okay, group those. Group these. Merge these. Oh, no, wait, don't close. Command E. There we go. But yeah, I didn't want to do that, that's for sure. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's get rid of... There you go. That's their channel. Go sub to QMU. Jeff, if you watch Jeff, he uses some QMU songs at the beginning of his streams. Gerard does as well. So if you follow any of them, you might notice it's a little familiar as well. Nope, not that. I want this. Oh. I love that meme with the cat. Why is it previewing? Oh. That's why. But, no. Yeah. This is, it's a, VOD thumbnail for, Space Hamster. I've been doing artwork for him as well. And have been enjoying it quite a bit. Come on. No. I like the pink. I like the pink a lot, but we're gonna make it lighter. There we go. Okay. Now we're gonna copy layer style and pasta the layer style. What? Oh, that's why. There we go. There we go. That's not what I meant to do. Hi, Acrylic. Have a good night, Electric Kelly. Thanks for the follow, and thanks for stopping in and hanging out for a bit. Much appreciated. Yeah, let's make these white. No. Very light pink. Just to give it that slight contrast. Sassy Snivy, thank you for the 100 bits. Little corny bits, they're so cute. Oh god, oh heck. Oh god, oh heck. Why is it taking like an eternity and a half to freaking load the preview? Why is there just a hold? Weird. I'm a Chihuahua person myself. I've got Oreo hanging out in my dirty clothes basket right now because she loves hanging out in there. Welcome back, Axolotl. Okay. I like this. I'm calling it done. And then Jeff can add the other stuff to it. Oops. Later. She is a short hair Chihuahua, but kind of like medium longish hair. Or medium shortish hair, I guess. It's like an inch and a half. But it's not got the long, flowy Chihuahua, long-haired Chihuahua thing going on. Okay. We'll save that. Awesome. Cats. Now, we're gonna do this, and we're gonna go darkest. Yes, she does. If she weren't, like, hiding right now, I would grab her, but let me grab a picture of her real quick. The cats are doing dumb cat things, as they do. Where's a good picture of her? There's her head first in a toy. We used to get BarkBox because my mom had 5 dogs living with her. Yeah, that's how our kitten is too. There we go. There she is. There's my pretty girl dog. That's my pretty girl dog. Well, from 2 years ago. Her tear stain's a little darker now, but... Da-da-da-da-da. Meow, 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 meow. I've always just had small dogs, so there we go. Meow, 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 meow. I just love dogs. Loyal canine, how we salute thee. Ah! Ah! Hi, Greasy! Sorry again for missing your stream. I was distracted by Terraria. I was like, afterwards, I go, oh no! Only a little butthurt. Okay, I'll be at the next one if it's not at 9 in the morning while I'm at work. Oh, well, I won't be at that. I work. Cries. Yeah, she raided Chad, today. She, the persnickety puppy is, returning to streaming after quite a bit, and, we are friends from, speaking of meeting cool people from this community, Gracie and I met through Austin's, but, she ended up, in Space Candies most of all, and, we mod together in Space Candy stream. Chad's rated, I don't know how much you've hung out in Chad's streams, Sassy, but he's rated Candy a couple of times. Oops. Oh, it's wrong layer. This is what I want. Okay, there we go. Has it only been just rolling out to people lately? Like, I've had it for a while. Huh. I've had it for, like, since the first time I complained about it in my server. Yeah. Persnickety is very close to getting affiliates, so if you want to go drop her a follow, that would be lovely. Cookies488, thank you so much for the follow. Oh, you did! Yay! Proud of you. Proud of you. Now you just gotta stream a few more times, right? Did I not finish this belt? I guess I didn't. Whoopsie dipsies. Oops. There's some blips over here. Oh, is it a bit loud? Oh, yeah. Oh, wait, no. That's... There we go. That should be better, right? I think this one's just a little loud anyway. The particular tune. Oops. What are you saying? What? They're selling chocolate? What? What did he say? Chocolate! Chocolate? Yeah. Remember how I used to hate it? This one is called Number 8 Regret. I feel that. I don't know how to feel about this roast of coffee. It's like a medium darkish roast. Oh, I forgot one thing on here. Oops. There we go. Yeah, had to add the drop shadow. Oh, maybe made his hair the darker one instead of the medium one. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay. And go boop and create a clipping mask and go whoosh. Whoops. And go whoosh. I can't wrap. I can't wrap worth beans. Like, I can barely speak. I can't rap. And create another clipping mask. Ah! Shh! I forgot to create the layer itself. Like a dummy! There. There we go. Do 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 do. Oops. Freaking love the corruption music. It's a bop. Like, the corruption itself, not a big fan of. I don't like the corruption or the crimson. I think they're both kind of ugly. But the corruption has a cooler song. The world I have with Jeannie and Dean is a Crimson world, but I have a corruption one that's like my personal file. One of my personal files right now. Not that I've played on it very much. I pretty much only played on it so that I could get my Band of Regeneration, because one of the bands to get the one that I have now, one of them was only available in the corruption, and I was like, I want it now. I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard. I'm a wizard. We've also been running around Terraria quoting Jeff, so, you know. Wee do 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 do. Meow 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 meow. Meow meow. Also, I think we're close to 150. Let me see. What up, Papa Picosa? Wasted as hell? Welcome in. Don't be too raunchy, but you're welcome to be a little bit drunk in here. And by too raunchy, I mean, you know. Hell yeah! Yeah, boy! Nice. Oops. Ah! My bee. Oh my god. Go away. Oh my god. I can't click on the right things to close them. I wanted to close this out, but I accidentally left clicked instead of right clicked. Ooh. There we go. Oh my god. Oh man. What a mess. Oh well. Do. That's not supposed to be there. I just love when I color on all the wrong layers. Yep. I need to draw two. Stop reminding me. This looks like a penis. I'm not even the intoxicated one here. It's a pee-pee. Layer via cut. Okay, where'd the... Is this? Yeah, that's what I wanted. There we go. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You right. This is the athletic theme, I think. Oh, slider. Here. Here you go. Yeah. Beep, little me. Oh my god. Luke, thank you so much for the raid. Sorry, that scared me. I was just like vibing to the Zelda music in the background. Thank you so much. Hi, welcome everybody. Banana Friend, thank you so much for the follow. And Luke, thank you for the tier 1 resub for 2 months. Now I understand, like after being able to like repeat that, Mr. Epip, thank you so much for the follow. I understand, like I would always be like, why do they say the tier 1 sometimes? That's silly. And then like you're reading it and you're like, oh, tier 1. That's like the first thing you read. We raid Scary Boo. Ah! I'm spooked. So spooked. What's up, guys? Dale Mouse TFG, thank you so much for the follow. I do not like that. Not vibing with that. Nope. So, I am working on some thumbnail art for Jeff. I finished this one up last night. So, if you guys tuned into Jeff and Luke's Terraria stream when Journey's End came out, Jeff got like a toad outfit, and there was, you know, slutty cactus talk. It was ridiculous. So in his solo run, he ended up playing as a girl, and he was a magical girl wizard named Dodo Code Please. And then the black spot was really important, the boat. That was like his mount for a lot of the game. And then he had the bird minion at some point, and then the piggy bank, of course, is iconic. I love the piggy bank. I just got the trough in my playthrough with Manic and Demi. But yeah, so I finished that one up. I just had to do like the rod detail. And then what I've been doing for the backgrounds is I'm not the keenest on backgrounds usually, but I've been trying this thing where it looks almost like sketchy for a lot of the backgrounds, and I've been enjoying how that looks so far, so I'm kind of rolling with it until I decide on something else. And then this one is for the Darkest Dungeon. It's based on the Man at Arms artwork. Boom. And yeah. By the way, I know most of the Toon Squad knows me. Hi, I'm Sprinkles. Or Shut Up Sprinkles, or whatever else you want to call me. And I like doing art streams, like in the middle of the night. And then, yeah, Jeff is a twig, true. I like doing art streams usually. They help me feel more productive. We got a raid from Youngtown, Sassy Snivy, with a party of, what was it, 52? 53. And yeah, so I do art streams, and then I usually will do video game stuff on my days off. Because usually art streams, they're chill enough, and like I haven't been like advertising them lately, because like usually I'll have like another stream up in my ear hole and like just be chilling and trying to hold myself accountable to get things done. But yeah. And then yeah, and then I also have a Let's Play channel with Manic Pixel Dream Girl, and we also stream. We've been kind of shooting for like maybe like once a week, once every other week together. But I do all of the artwork and editing for that too. So, yeah. If you want to check that out. I currently don't really have formal commissions open at the time, just because I'm not the best at getting things done in a timely manner. But yeah, I hope to at some point. It's also been hard. Like, I wanted to figure things out when the store closed, but like juggling that plus moderating and everything at once, you know, it's hard to like come home from work and want to like formally work more. Whereas, like, hanging out in communities and stuff, that's fun stuff for me. And my brain is like, yeah, let's have fun! And I'm still working that stuff out. Yeah, because I do work full-time retail, and then I come home and I'm exhausted. Easy, just clone yourself, yeah. Easy peasy lemon escawazy. Oh, retail. Yeah, I work at a local art supply store here in town. Yeah. I love it there. I couldn't ask for a better place to work retail at, but also retail. Like, it still comes with the retail struggles. Furniture, yeah. I can imagine, like, it's... Especially when it's not something you enjoy, too. It's like, whereas, like, my roommate, he works, music store retail, kind of thing, and, like, he's into music. So it's easier, like, to do retail work for stuff you enjoy, but it's still, like, exhausting when you come home, you know? My coworker is miraculously able to do it. I admire her. She does cons and stuff with her artwork. She's gone like cross country with anime conventions and takes commissions, and she's a beast. I don't know how she does it, but she's amazing. But yeah, it's been a struggle, and mental health wise, and trying to figure out like yes and no's, and because I used to like spread myself way too thin, and then my mental health went and then it just hasn't gotten back up, and so I just kind of take solace in the fun stuff that I enjoy, that I'm good at, kind of thing. See, my brain is like, lol, we're not doing anything. Ha 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 ha. She's not extroverted, but she is very efficient at getting her stuff done. Oh my god. I thought I put this on a different layer. Swear I did. Maybe I undid too much? Probably. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, maybe I wasn't on... I drew the penis and everything! Yeah, he lost his eye. This is the Darkest Dungeon VOD art egg. Oops. I want to do this. Yeah, he's it's older. No. But he's like hella behind on VODs. I wonder if he'll ever upload all his Animal Crossing VODs that he recorded. Who knows? But layer via cut. Oh my god. What a disaster. No! I'm just trying to create a clipping mask, please. Okay, there we go. There we go. Imagine Jeff uploading VODs. Hey, he did all of, what's it called? Yes, PB and Jeff is on hiatus. It is, well, it's not really on hiatus. Rather, it's basically retired. They're not actively working on it right now, and they don't have plans going forward for it at this time. That can change in the future, but at this time, they're not planning on recording anything for it. They are going to do a Zelda CDI stream together at some point. But because COVID happened, like, right after Jeff's birthday, basically, it was, yeah, delayed, sadly, but, you know, such is life, it happens. It's, just, Austin explained it in his, Q&A VOD that he has up on his Twitch channel still. But, basically, it was like a mental health thing, spreading himself too thin, and needing, you know, being able to take a break. Oh no, don't worry about it, Sorvet. Like, I love teasing him about not having the VODs uploaded. It's all good. Sleep is important. Didn't you, like, not get any sleep last night, girl? You're crazy. Go to bed. I should too, admittedly, but, you know, drawing is more important than sleep. Have a wonderful night, Cherry. Thank you so much for hanging out. Alright, that's what I was gonna check. I was gonna check this. No. Oh, dude. We're at 149 subs for spr&nic. It's for PB and Jeff. It's not really a mental health break so much as, like, cutting back projects that they're working on, to make it easier to just survive life. Because it's hard, and puts you behind, when you have, because, I mean, recording the way that they did basically took an entire day out of the week, every week out of them, and that's time that they could have spent, you know, working on main channel videos and stuff, and it's exhausting because the next day you end up, like, not motivated, and it's tough, and, yeah, but, that's part of the other reason, like, why I'm glad spr&nic, we kind of delayed it, because we thought of doing it, like, March of last year, and we had planned on, you know, getting it out much sooner than we actually ended up doing, but it's kind of nice, because now it feels more like a spiritual successor, and basically, like, a love letter to PB and Jeff, and that's why I love working on it, too, so if you guys want to follow that. We're one away from 150. Thank you, Egg. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We are pretty bad at video games, but, you know. 151! Wow! Thanks, guys! Aw, thanks, Egg. Preesh. Preesh. Yeah, I've been having, like, loads of fun with it, so, I love recording with Jeannie. She makes me very happy, and, yeah, I'm just excited, that, you know, we have something, it doesn't, like, fill the void, but it makes the void easier for us, personally. We are not playing Terraria on spr&nic, but we were streaming it. We're kind of doing it on our own time, and, like, Jeannie Dean and I, we've been, playing on our own file, together, and, I've been enjoying it a lot. And we will have VODs up, though, of the streams that we're doing. So if you're a VOD watcher, those will be up. but if you're not a VOD watcher like me, you know, tune into the stream if you can. Yeah, we've been playing a handful of Terraria, like a few hours every other day or so. It's a little harder to, it's a little easier actually to schedule things lately because of my work schedule lately. So, because we're only open till 3 instead of 6, which is helpful when you want to come home and play video games together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's just mostly been in our own time. Michelle Lights 03, thank you so much for the follow. I found that it's a lot more fun when you're playing with friends. Because I would definitely be frustrated with the combat if I were playing by myself. But having friends, you get to do the, like, explorative aspect of it a little bit more. That's what I like about it. My favorite part of the game is exploring and mining and stuff. And that's what, like, keeps me coming back, is more so than anything. And I'm the same way with Stardew too. The mines are my favorite part of Stardew Valley. Which I know they are not for everybody, so. I have heard of Starbound. I've heard mixed opinions on Starbound. And I've also never watched the hardcore. Whoops. I'm a fake fan. I was never actually interested in the PBG hardcore series until, like, last year. Or the year before, I guess. The last series. Yeah, that's awesome, Egg. Like, it's fun knowing, like, oh yeah, I go there too! Woo! At least it's not scary like the one I sent you guys in Mod Chat. Oh, thanks, Origin Tomato. Tomato. Thanks. I appreciate. We've got a couple, our schedule for spr&nic is more or less like, I would not be surprised, Egg, honestly. Our schedule for spr&nic has more or less been Stardew twice a week now, on Fridays and Saturdays, which is the 1-year Community Center Challenge, where we're trying to complete the Community Center within a year without looking up stuff. And, ooh, it's more... Ooh. I might have to check out Starbound sometime. We will see. I also have a lot of other games I need to play, too, that I own and haven't really touched. I'm so bad about playing my games. But yeah, yeah, Stardew is like a miracle. Oh, did you do the bundle for, I can't remember what they called it. The bundle for equality. Gracie, if you have a link to that, drop it in the drop that link in the chat, because that's like a really great deal, and it supports a good cause, I think. Thank you. So the bundle for Justice and Equality, what it is on itch.io. I don't know. I never really knew how to say the IO. I don't know if people say EO or IO or but it's a client for indie developers, and a lot of them have pitched in and basically donated a copy of their game. It's a pay your price for over 1,000 games, and some of them are titles you might have heard of, such as Arcade Spirits. Sharky Enna is involved with Arcade Spirits, if you know her. She was a writer on the game. Celeste is another one of them. Short Hike. There's one called like Pet the Doggos that I want Jeannie to play with me. And then there's other games that are free, but oh, it was more quest oriented. Yeah. Social interaction trainer. Yeah, because there are like games that are free or basically free to play. Axolotls! There's stuff that's free to play, or like pay your price and you can download it for free still. Like Asagao is on there, but you know, regardless, I think it's good that people are and developers are putting forth their games and offering them as part of this bundle, and I think that's just really killer of them to all do. Yeah, like if you stream, if you like indie games, if you like supporting cool causes, I highly recommend you get the bundle. It's only $5 minimum, but you can pay however much you want after that too. I think that's amazing. Ba-da-ba-da-da. Also, sorry if I have a coffee mustache now. Haha. Probably. Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da. Da-da-da. Oops. Ooh. Shiny. Just gonna do this up here. Yeah, but also I'm still gonna go to sleep anyway off of the coffee, so. Do this real quick. Boop. I wanted to see it out so I can throw it at him. Okay. Cup. Hey. The RimWorld one. Wait! Terraria? Good morning! Well, the RimWorld one looks pretty badass too, not gonna lie. I mean, look at this. I like it. I really do wish he'd upload those VODs, because I really like this one. I also quite like the, I guess I should do the Minecraft one too one day. Not as big of a fan of the Monster Rancher one. I really like how Mistake turned out, but I did the shading backwards on a couple parts of it, and I'm kind of mad at myself for being a dummy, not knowing how light works. Whatever. And then the, there's a sketch for the, like, the one Iridus stream he did. The Final Fantasy one looks pretty cool. Although, it turns out Jetpack Bracken and I both use the same freaking one. Yes, Gracie. And then... what's another one I did? The Stardew... oh, the Animal Crossing. Yeah. This one turned out really good. Yeah. I love Goldie and Audie. They look so cute. Pixelated quality. Thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, Jetpack Bracken and I ended up using the same reference image for the Final Fantasy thumbnails we did. How are you, Pixelated Quality? Welcome to the stream. I see you 2D. Thank you so much for the follow. Where's my host button? Just go to your chat and say /host. It's easier. That's what I do. Hello, hello. Ooh, got done working on music for the night. Wonderful. Oh me, oh me, oh me, oh me, oh. Do 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 do. Taylako, thank you for the host. Trying to resist saying Candy's spiel. It's ingrained in my head. Thank you for the host with the most, greatly appreciated. Me does it anyway. Every time, every time. Ooh, that's awesome. Yeah, Kimu is great. Like, good night, Sassy Snivy. Thank you again for hanging out. Thanks for coming with the raid. Preesh. I'll see you around. If not here, then in Chad's chat. Bye-bye. Oh, and I also, if you guys are interested, Nightbot just said it, but I do have a Discord server. It's not the most active Discord in the world, but I try to make it like a place where like creative people can hang out. So if you create in any sense of the word, I like people being able to share their stuff. Like I kind of gear my server. A lot of people are like, ew, self-promotion is gross in their servers, and I'm like, promote your freaking self, man. Show me your cool stuff. Show me stuff that you like from other people. Show me cool creative stuff. Because I like fostering a community of cool creators. Self-promotion is the shit, at least in my server. You know who else is bad about promoting you, Gracie? My freaking bot. I don't know if the bots are just being dumb. I don't know. But yeah, so if you do art, if you make music, if you stream, whatever, I want to see your stuff in my server. Subscribe to me. In the Discord, Brilliant. In the Discord. Oh. Brilliant, do you have, what's it called? Discord Nitro? Because if you have that, I have some emotes in there. Our server only as well. Guys, look at my terrible stick figure art, please. Please, I'm desperate. Please look at it. Yeah, my Discord isn't as relaxed as, say, like, Jeff's or Candy's, but it's I would still say it's fairly relaxed. It's like, I try to keep it just fun and chill and self-promoty in there. Because I like having friends that do stuff, and then I'm kind of a hands-off style moderator myself. That's how I usually prefer, unless, like, you know, people are just being icky, but, like, if someone's spamming, I'll be like, no, please. But otherwise, like, I'm usually pretty relaxed, unless people are just being buttholes. Which, fortunately, does not happen very often in my server, so that's nice. Occasionally, you know, but... Oops. Oops, nope, that's the ringer. I need that to go to work. But I wanted to, yeah, thank you. Freaking bot. That's hilarious. He said the frick word and the Streamlabs got mad. Lord. Ah! My toolbar. See what happens if I do this. Just reopen. Okay. Oops. We groovin'. True. It can be stressful, Gracie. It's hard because I can't read. That's a mood. Oops. There I go with the... I usually, like, lately I've been doing kind of a couple times a week. Before that, I would be like maybe weekly, every other week or so. Aw, Gracie, no. No crying. Unless it's tears of joy. Da, 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 da. No. Like, I can't remember. I know one of the earlier raids that I did, like in March of last year, I think Jenny and I joint raided Luke. When we were all streaming, a handful of us were streaming, were playing Stardew together on just this giant, massive world file. Because Jenny had a mod for like unlimited players. And we joint raided Luke, and that's one of the earlier like big people raids that I remember doing. I know Luke will disagree that he's like big, but most likely, but it can be intimidating. But I think part of it is like the stigma against small raids that people have. Like, people don't like going and having people raid people with like 2 people or whatever. But I'm like, you know what? A raid is a raid, and it means a lot personally, like, to me. If somebody were to raid me, which I do get raided sometimes, but like, whether it's a friend or whether it's someone I mod for or just hang out in their communities or whatever, it means a lot regardless of who it is and how big the raid is. Like, and whether or not they the folks stick around too. Like, it's great when they do. That's awesome. But even if they don't, like, there were people there. There's people there. They know who you are. Oh, you were stressed from all the goofs. Yeah. I mean, again, like, Gracie, one of our favorite streamers is Austin. Like, and another one of our favorites is Candy. Like, just, like, remember that when you stream. They are 2 sides of the same dingus coin. Honestly. And I love them. Wants to copy. Yeah, there it goes. Copy link to clipboard. There we go. Oh, dude, that's awesome, Pixelated. But yeah, I understand the stress aspect. I don't have that big of a following, especially like Twitch and stuff. You know, like, that's not a big following, but I have a lot of big followers, and that scares me. And then I've noticed, like, people are following me on places like Twitter because I get shoved into their recommendations because these big people follow me. And I'm like, Lord, please no. And then it's even funnier when, like, they unfollow because they realize that, like, I'm nobody. But, like, it's scary sometimes. Like, I'm like, and so, while I don't have the same size following, I have the big follower thing happening, and I'm just like, these randos start following me. I'm like, oh god, oh heck. They don't even know who I am. just because other people follow me. I'm like, no! No! Like, the people that know me from streams and stuff, like, that's cool. But, like, the random people that I'm like, who are you? Wait a minute. Who are you? Hi, Claus! How are you? Go, wait a minute. How are you? Oh, wow. That is scary. But, like, a good scary. But also, that's frightening. Somebody made a meme about me and posted it on the freaking Normal Boots Reddit. Unusually fast pontoon boat. Thank you for the follow. And somebody posted a freaking meme of me on the Normal Boots Reddit. And I'm just a mod, okay? Like, I say just a mod because I am just a mod. Like, that's all I am. I do my own creative stuff. I do other stuff. But, like, at the end of the day, I moderate. That's what I do. But freaking, somebody posts a meme about me, and it has, like, is that Gracie? Claus, thank you so much for the follow. Gracie, is that one of your alternate accounts? No? Who is unusually fast pontoon boat? Who is this? Or did they just happen to unlock emotes? I'm like, who are you? They're new. Okay. It's me. Yeah, I know it was Red Solo Cup, but still, like, it was funny. Hello, Arsenic DJ. How are you? You still refuse to tell me how you got where you are in the community. I didn't refuse. I don't know. I can't tell you something I don't know. Yeah, we're doing good. Just vibing. I don't think they know. To be honest. Like, ooh, a cartoon. That's super awesome. Are you gonna pitch it, or are you gonna do like an indie kind of project, or what are you planning on pixelated? Ooh. Well, I wish you the best in your endeavors. I know pitching from I've listened into a lot of animation, talks and stuff, and Actually, one of the first streams that I watched on Twitch that wasn't Twitch Plays Pokemon was Alex Hirsch, Dana Terrace, and Darren Nefsey, who were hosting it. And then, what's her name that plays Star Butterfly in Star vs. Forces of Evil? I'm blanking on the actress's name. But they were doing a stream for races. And they were talking about how, you know, pitches get rejected and whatnot. And sometimes, you know, it just takes the right place, right time. But I wish you the best. I hope you at least get to pilot stage. Ew, I don't like Twitch to stream their Twitch. Egg! What are you doing? What an emo only? What are you doing? You dork. No! Claus, why? How? I cry for you. Ouch. It's like buying clothes from your own shop. I mean, Twitch Plays Pokemon was less of a, like, Twitch video pause, yes. Twitch Plays Pokemon was, like a social experiment. Basically, the Twitch chat got to control what people were doing in the game. And so that's where the Helix... Yeah, Twitch Plays Pokemon still goes. They've been doing a lot of other games. But back, like, when it was a thing... it had thousands of people playing, and every line of chat was a command that you could input into the game. And so it was like a miracle that people were able to complete it. Oh no. Also, thank you, Nightbot, for advertising Sprinkles and Manic. Please sub. Please sub. I work very hard, and so does Jeannie. We upload 4 days a week. We have Mondays are Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney featuring Demigans. We have Wednesdays are one-off Wednesdays, where it's like either mini-series, very short series, or one-off episodes. And then your claws are damaged. And then Friday, Saturday are Stardew Valley 1-year Community Center Challenge videos. And I do the artwork and the editing on them. Go eat, Gracie, you silly goose. Oh, you need food. Oh. Oh, that's good. Yeah, the YouTube algorithm is definitely a very finicky beast. That's okay. Oops. I am once again scripting. Is this finally the video I don't throw away halfway done with the editing? Ooh. You know, one of the best pieces of advice that I have heard, one of them being, I think, from either Austin or Chad, is that you just need to do it. Like, whatever you end up doing, just freaking put something out there. The other was from Alex Hirsch and the Dana Terrace stream and everything. And that one, they were like, create art that is bad, create art that is like, just do it, finish it, be done, and just keep making more. Don't fret about little mistakes and stuff. And just go for making stuff. And then if it's bad, it's bad. You can always make something better. And just keep making, and learning and making and learning and making. And that's what makes you better. That was in the context of animation, but, you know, I think it applies for any kind of art. In general, so, and horrible drawings are okay. And the other thing is, like, that I've seen, is that you don't have to be that great of an artist to have a lot of great, or to have a great animated series. There's a lot of stuff out there, not necessarily just like stuff like Adult Swim or whatever, but there's a lot of animators out there whose drawings I just don't think are that great. But their cartoon pitches are excellent, you know. Or they're even very successful with, you know, mediocre art. I won't name names, but those of you who know me know who I'm talking about. No, not necessarily South Park. And not even Odd Ones Out, but like Odd Ones Out has like a very great presentation style. I was talking more of a professional cartoon animator. That I've ranted about once or twice. Yes, Family Guy. That's exactly what I was talking about. Keanu Reeves. Yeah, fuck that guy. Wow, unsubd. It was a joke! It was a joke! I swear! Ah! A joke! Mark. 8-bit Mark. Thank you so much for the follow. I can use words. I can say things. Words are easy. What's up? How does one word? That is an excellent question, to which I do not have an answer. Thanks. Ah, yes, the airs. Okay. That's good enough. We're gonna save that. Yeah. Now, I want to go 1920 by 1080 so that the Photoshop doesn't rage at me when I am using small brushes. Ah, shit. I gotta do this first. I forgot. G, J, E. Now resize 1920 1080. Boom. Ow. Itch, 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 itch. Okay. Egg. I'm sorry. I just think it's funny. Oops. Obviously not the protest, but, like, just, I need to go to Dick's on Friday. I want Dick's. Yeah. I'm mature. He's talking about the same Dick's that Austin was, too, by the way, Gracie. Yeah, I ain't suddenly getting triple X on you guys. Well, why not? Sorry. Only a little bit, actually. But, you know. No. You can't make me. Unless you close out the stream, in which case I will be shut up for you, but not for everyone else. You know, I think there's something to, like, finding a handle that you like and sticking with it. People like Egg have had theirs since, like, they were a wee lad. And then some people, like, will kind of change around and jump around, like, Oracle, whatever he's going by now. Can't remember already. But Gracie's changed hers several times and has kind of settled on Persnickety Puppy for now, but who knows, that could change. Because before it was inspired by Animal Crossing, which took me an eternity and a half to understand. By saying loud, I'm so sorry. The persnickety potato. I mean, that was one you threw around too, wasn't it? Before? Oh man, that's kind of funny. That's great. I love, like, shitposty remixes. They're great. I would consider that, like, the genre of shitpost remix. You know what? Shut up, Gracie. I don't know. I keep varying up how the front end looks. Also, it might just be because, like, he's this, like, scrawny boy. In, like, this big ol' armor. I mean, he kind of does in real life. Why is everyone... Why is everyone being so mean to Jeff? He's not even here to be mean to. I mean, he deserves it, but... That's a mood, Anna. It's. I was teasing. I was also kind of making sure he wasn't in chat. I've missed him before. One of the times he's popped by. But I think he's busy playing Gam, or, you know, eating hot dogs or whatever he's up to. Ooh, several islands that can... Ooh! That's kind of cool. Jeff is dead. You're dead. I'm dead. YouTube is dead. You're dead. I'm dead. Okay. Excuse me. Ooh. Did you do the charity pack as well? Gracie, if you would be so kind as to drop the link again. Oops. That's the way to do it. No, she went to bed. She's lurking. I'm sorry, Rowan. I cry every time. Oops. Okay. Wait, what? No, I want the brush. Oh. I get it. Okay. That's dumb. There. Good night, Claus! Thank you for the follow and thanks for hanging out. Ugh. Hydrate or dihydrate. Hi, Oreo. What are you doing over there? Yes. Cover with flowers. Oh, ha 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 ha. I have not been keeping up on my flower breeding in Animal Crossing, admittedly. I was doing so well for a while, and then I just kind of... Ooh. What's that egg? Yeah, I gotta hit you up for him, Gracie. remind me. Clothes! Hello! Hello, Horn! How are you? This evening. Whatever time it is for you. I mean, some people draw with a mouse and it looks great, so can't judge based only on that, honestly. Acoustic Apples, thank you so much for the follow. No worries, Egg. Kind of wanted some grunginess in here. Ooh. Lord of Hornos, thank you for the follow. Okay, cool. Can I say that? No! Fuck. Shit, I meant to say that as a... No! Well, there goes the original quality. Fuck. Forgot to save it over. Whatever. Okay. Whatever. Like, it's not like I can go back because I did too many history items. So that sucks. Because I don't... Where's the history tool? Window. History. Yeah, it's too far back. Yeah, whatever. Okay. Thanks, Papa Picosa. And save it as a PNG for him so he can see it. Hi, Egg. Welcome back on your other computer. Oh, how cute! What a cute emote. This is the staff roll. This has the playlist in it too, but there you go. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I found them through, I think, Jeff and Gerard? I want to say? Okay. And... I'm just gonna open this so I can get the sizing safe. Spranks. This is gonna be more important. Did you know gaming? Thank you for the follow. Is that Shane or is it Daz? Which one of you is it? Who is it? What's up? It's all of them at once. Excellent stream yesterday, by the way. You guys did a wonderful job. And I'm glad all the stream elements worked. That's awesome. There we go. Okay. Let's see. you're very welcome. I wish I could have been there more than I was. I was at work for most of it until like midway through the girls segment. Oh, that's what I have, Egg. Sorry, that was louder. Dude, girl hour. Kara and Kelsey just, oh, yes. I love them. And Kara, you know, I've talked to her a little bit. I was DMing with her because I really appreciate, like, that her voice, she's making sure that, like, if she sees some of her friends, like, not using their platform in the way that they should, she calls them out on it. And I freaking appreciate the hell out of her for that. And I was, like, telling her that. And then Kelsey, I don't know, like, I'm not in the Seattle area, so I only know Pink Gorilla through, like, what I see from the Seattle people's social media and stuff. And I've been in a couple of raids where Cody was raided from the store and stuff, but one, her name is Kelsey, so she gets props for that. But on top of that, she's a female store owner, and I think that's awesome. I work at a female-run, female-owned, female-operated small business as well, so you know, Egg, that's okay. She's automatically cool for being named Kelsey, exactly. But yeah, my the art store is we are female-owned and operated, not female-founded, but the husband founded it, but the wife has been running it since he passed, and their daughters all are the managers too, so solidarity in that. But yeah, the girls were great, and of course Austin and Chad and Gerard, I'm glad I was there for. And Proton John, I followed the Runaway guys. Chugga was actually the first Let's Player I ever followed. So I've been following the Runaway guys since shortly after that, but only kind of tune into their stuff. But always a pleasure to see those guys around. I kind of want to make, even though it's kind of, oops. You kind of consider yourself an outsider from the in-crowd. You know, that's fair too. Like, even though, like, you're part of it, like, you're still kind of on the outside, more of the Todd, more of the, that kind of, even though you're actively working on all of the stuff, it's not quite the same. But yeah, you guys did an amazing job, and super awesome, super duper awesome. I'm a little biased, but you guys had some good help going on there too. Also, the fact that you guys freaking used some of the same questions. Like, I didn't have the stream video on at work, but I had the stream up because I was working on the social media marketing for work. So I had the stream kind of going, so like if AutoMod caught something, or if, you know, someone was being shitty and in the chat, yeah, I could catch it. But maybe if somebody else didn't already, Megan was like on top of her shit. And Jeannie and Dean and Virgil and a couple of others that were there, but like Megan was on top of her shit. And I had it up, but Like, I didn't know what was happening because I didn't have any audio, I didn't have any visual. So, freaking, as soon as Manic Pixel Dream Girl in the chat started going, oh my god, not this question, I started cracking up. The one with the erectile dysfunction in it, freaking, we were at New Jersey GamerCon, and Jeannie was like, I know the answer to this one! And, like, raised her hand to answer it. And then she goes to answer it, and she's like, the third option! Because she didn't want to say erectile dysfunction out loud. Oh my god, yes. I love you, Shane. Thank you. He's not here, but I love Shane. Shane is... Anyone who does stuff just to mess with Jeannie, I appreciate. Oh my god. That's great. Yes. Dude, I miss cons. Yeah, Dean and I, like, all we do is mess with Jeannie. Hell, we were messing with her today. Dean was hanging out in Jeff's chat before we started playing Terraria. Because, Shane Gill of Did You Know Gaming. Shane Dawson I haven't actually watched since, like... You know that thing with his freaking, like, the meme about the cat that went around on Twitter a year or two ago with Shane Dawson? I watched him during that generation of his comedy. Oh, I wasn't recommended! Ah, that's awesome! Yeah, go wake up, go start your day. Thank you. But I want to stick around and goof on Shane. Thank you for hanging out. This is an atrocious putt-putt. I tend to stream either late or early morning for me, so it would be Anna and Sean, if you're here, back me up, like around like early mid-morning for you guys to kind of later afternoon, evening? Late, like, evening time-ish? It's like 6 if I start around 10, right? Something like that. Well, late for us, but for them in the UK. Because, like, the Did You Know Gaming channel streams, like, at 6 in the morning for us, Egg. Like, I've woken up and gone, looking at my phone notifications. Oh, look, Did You Know Gaming went live at 6 in the morning. Oh, yeah. That's why I never watched the Did You Know Gaming streams, yeah. They're not like Caddy, who, like, streams at terrible hours. Caddy's on, like, an Anna schedule. He doesn't have a sleep schedule. Yeah, I watched Shane Dawson when I was in, high school, but I haven't really watched him since, and I've been out of high school for a long time. F's in the chat. That's okay, Egg. They just started streaming. Yeah, this is the Kimu remix of the Day Overworld music. Yeah, I like the Terraria music. I really want I suggested this on the QMU Discord because I really want it. The Windy Day. Freaking Genie accidentally like spawned the freaking wall of flesh. And Dean goes, "Wait, Genie, no, you weren't supposed to kill the voodoo dolls." And she goes, "Wait, what is wall of flesh?" And I go, "Genie, no! Genie! What are you doing?" And so then I had Jeff's chat up, of course, because he was still streaming during it, and a little bit of screaming. Play Terraria all you want. I was playing earlier tonight while watching and modding Jeff and Chad, so... Oh yeah, it's good music. Also, can you guess what the next spr&nic series is after next week? Yeah, what up, Putt Putt? Dark Souls 2. Yeah. This is definitely Dark Souls 2. Oops. Ooh. Windshield's like in the wrong spot. Where's my swatches? Windows swatches. Is that Putt Putt? Yes. No, not your Twitch! What's up, Cookie Cat? Oh, hi, thanks for coming by. Hope you get your channel back. There we go. It's Samu. Thank you so much for the follow. I'm just gonna say this and send it to Jeannie. There we go. Brock Manley, Joe Mother. Yeah, so it took us 2 hours to play through Putt Putt Travels Through Time. So that'll be fun to edit, to say the least. Okie dokie. I think I am gonna... You need a meal, go eat! Food is important, you know. Okie dokie. I think I am gonna wrap it up. Oh my god, I've been streaming for 3 hours. When did that happen? Let's see. Who's still online? We've got Pixel is online. Different Pixel from Pixelated Quality. So we are gonna go ahead and raid Pixel. Always goes fast when you're having fun. I was productive. Look at that. See, this is what happens when you stream. Sometimes you can be productive. Okay. So we are gonna raid Pixel CGR. He is a friend in the community. Go drop him a follow. Go drop him some love. Drop him some yays. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe, probably not tomorrow. I've been streaming the Egg! Turn off the emo only! Jeez. Stop pressing the wrong buttons. I'll see you guys later.